thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's McLeod. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. This all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLeod. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them
swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running back with the football. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Hunt over the middle. It's Webb. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down at 10. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's caught. It's Webb. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Webb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Bringing it out, it's McLeod. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for the first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The offense starts with excellent field position. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He'll hand it off. Watch the spin move. Broken tackle still going. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the back gets the football.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Pass caught. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it can really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.